Our starting point this morning, South Korea's economy shrunk in the first quarter of this year by 1.3% compared to the previous quarter, slightly better than earlier estimates, though. Despite the revised quarterly growth, the central bank said it's still the slowest growth in over a decade amid global economic uncertainties from the COVID-19 pandemic. For more, we have our business correspondent Yoon Jung-min on the line for us. So, Jung-min, explain the latest figures.
Well, Taemin, the Bank of Korea says South Korea's real gross domestic product fell 1.3% on quarter from January to March. But that latest figure is actually 0.1 percentage points higher than the BOK's earlier estimate and is up 1.4% on year. The manufacturing sector shrunk by 1%, while services contracted 2.4% due to worsening sales for wholesalers, retailers, and restaurants. Construction, on the other hand, was up 0.2%. Private consumption plunged over 6% due to declining spending on goods and services. Exports were down 1.4% due to poor exports of cars and machinery, though semiconductor exports were up. Meanwhile, real gross national income contracted 0.8% on quarter during the first 3 months of the year. It seems COVID-19 has affected the country's overall economic growth in that period. The central bank also released data this morning showing that gross national income per capita was tallied at $32,115 last year, down over 4% on year.
Right, Jung-min, and on top of that, we also learned that the country's key measure of inflation dropped 0.3% in May, the first decline in the past 8 months. And this, too, is largely because of the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic.
Well, that's right, Taemin. South Korea's consumer price index was down 0.3% on year in May, posting the first negative growth in 8 months. Statistics Korea attributed the current contraction to falling oil prices and lower public services costs. Petroleum product prices plunged over 18%, while industrial goods prices declined 2%. The price of agriculture and fishery products, however, went up around 3%. The statistics agency said private consumption fell mostly from the supply side rather than from the demand side, dismissing concerns of deflation. That's all from me at this hour. Taemin.